about why you wanted to be involved in this project. What attracted you to this?
Well, actually, Jacqueline Marino reached out to me, and about 25 years ago, she was an intern with the Business Journal, the very early years of the Business Journal. I've always followed her career. I've been proud of her all these years, and she asked me to write an essay, and I thought about it for a long time, and I wrote it.
Was it hard for you to choose what you were wanting to write about, or did it just come to you after you thought about it?
No, I thought about it a long time because I had no idea what I was going to write about. And I guess I decided to write about my earliest big memory of when I started my broadcast journalism career. And I remember crossing the Center Street Bridge and how impressed I was with the bridge and the flames from both sides of it and how powerful it was. And I saw that as a metaphor for everything that happened since. And if you cross the Center Street Bridge today and you go to the very end of it, on one side you have the old United Music Store, which was the home of Joey Naples, a gangster. You cross the Center Street Bridge and there's still a mill that's abandoned, but part of it's used. On the other side there's piles of rocks. And you go to the other end of the Center Street Bridge and there's an abandoned building which used to be the International Bar. And on the side of the International Bar, in block type, are the words, "We are a generation." And if you cross the Market Street Bridge and you're going north, right before you go into downtown, there's a beautiful mural on the right-hand side that talks about the entertainment district. And right on the opposite side, on a vacant building, is the same block lettering, "We are a generation." And I'm so struck by that. I'd like to know who painted those. I've never been able to find out. I've certainly asked, but it's a new generation. It's a new generation.
There are a number of books that have been written about Youngstown, and it almost seems like there's an endless collection of books that keep coming out. Why do you think Youngstown is such a topic for people? And why is this book, do you think, such an important thing about work?
I think Youngstown has always been iconic. I think Youngstown has always been a place where things happened here first before they happened nationwide. You talk about the first police strike, the first teacher strike, the first nurses strike, the labor movement, the industrialization, the discovery of minerals, the discovery of iron to power the furnaces. It's happened here in many ways in the country. The immigration, the labor fights at the turn of the century, the unionization, the Little Steel Strike in 1937. So in many ways it's been forward and then the country catches up. And the same was true with the deindustrialization of Youngstown and then the deindustrialization of the Midwest and the Rust Belt. It's always been a fascinating community. It's always been a great news town. People have always loved to be reporters in this town. I've worked elsewhere and people said, "Oh, wow, do you remember the time 2 years ago when such and such happened?" And in Youngstown, you can say, "Hey, do you remember yesterday when such and such happened?" It's always a fascinating town. It just is. I moved here and I fell in love with it.